Okay, I thought we'd do a presentation on the app Popplet, which is on the student iPads. It's a great app for planning, creating mind maps, and students could use this for planning an SRC activity, or they could use it for planning their own work, planning out a research project. Great, simple, easy to use app. So we'll just open it up and we'll go make a new Popplet. So we can name it, just call it test. We can pick a background colour, we'll go blue, so we'll make it. So here's what it looks like to start with. We start with one box in the middle which we can move around, and unfortunately you can't see it on my screencast, but on the iPad it gives you some options when you tap on it. One of those is to add text, so you can add text, and we'll call it subjects at PBAS, and you can change the colour of the box to a variety of colours. There's about 7 of them, so we'll leave it red, and you can resize your box. You can also then, to create the mind map or the planning tools off of this box, there are some handles which you can't see but you can see on the app that allow you to drag it out to the side, and it creates another box. So let's create 4, and let's type in some subjects. So here we have our subjects. Obviously these are not all the subjects taught at Port Broughton Area School, but just for the sake of the example we have our 4 subjects attached to our main box. Now we're going to make our main box a little bit bigger. You can increase the text size to 3 different sizes. We'll also change the colour, which allows us to separate out perhaps main titles from subheadings. So we've got our main Popplet in the middle, which is called subjects at PBAS. We have math, science, the arts, and design and tech. We can now, let's pretend the discussion is around what are the benefits of these subjects, and so then you can start to design off more boxes that allow you to then start to describe. Really easy process, and students would find this exceptionally easy to use. So you can see here now that I've put in some of the benefits that may come from those subjects, and whether you disagree or agree with some of those is probably not important, but you can see how you can start to make your mind map. Now to make things stand out better, you can change the colours of these boxes. So we're going to do all the maths in green, and obviously you can't see this happening on this video that I've made, but when you tap on the Popplet box, it gives you a whole range of options that allow you to do some of the functions that I'm doing at the moment. So we'll just change those and change one more. There we go. So by doing that, it allows us to see very clearly our 4 different sections that come under our main heading of subjects at PBAS. You can enlarge the Popplet so you can see certain aspects and work on sections of it, or you can press a button that says view all, and it shrinks it down to the size of the iPad screen so you can see everything. This allows you then to set it out in any way that you like, maybe that's a bit more appealing and a bit neater. There we go. And there you have it. So once your mind map's completed, a great thing to do then is, if you want students to remove this from the iPad, take a screenshot. So I just took a photo of it and I've put it into my camera roll. we close down Popplet, we'll go to Photos, we'll open up our Popplet, there it is, and so you can actually now see all of the things that were, the home button, the view all, the colours. You can lock, there's a padlock up the top there, you can lock the Popplet so it can't be changed. There's some setting functions, and there's an export function, so you can actually export it from the Popplet itself, from the app, or you can do it the way I'm doing it, and that is to take a photo of it, put it into Photos, and then to email that. So when we tap on there, you can't see this happening on the screencast, but I've been able to go into Mail, type in the email address that I would like it sent to, and it will send it as a JPEG image to that email. So a really great tool to use with your students, really nice presentation, a great planning tool, easy to use, easy to get off of the iPad, shows student working, shows student thinking, and can be put into their portfolios, or could be put into part of their planning process if that's what you require for assessment. They can email it to themselves, print it out in colour, or print it in black and white, and glue it into their books. So there's an easy to use app that I think has some great benefits for the students in your class.